Hi, Brian from Sunset Speedway. I'm the owner of Sunset Speedway. We're here today with Ben and Courtney. We're just want to say a few words about the last couple of years that we've had. With COVID, it was a struggle for a lot of different businesses and racetracks and fans alike. It was a tough go, but 2020 we made through it with a couple of races, and it turned out all right. Unfortunately, we had no fans. We couldn't do much, but we got through that and got into 21, and similar things started to happen where we thought we were going to have a full schedule, didn't get a full schedule, so we modified it, unfortunately, to a COVID schedule. But with all the other racetracks, APC, Oscar, all the guys around, we worked through it. We got together, and we put a schedule together that kind of fit what we had for the timeline that we had. So I just want to let everybody know I appreciate all your support, with the fans, the drivers, especially my staff. Ben and Courtney are very crucial to our business right here. So, and Carol and Steve, and especially my wife, Sandra, her two sisters, Teresa and Ange, my son and my daughter, Jonathan and Amanda. They, we all stuck together. We all worked hard this year and had to work a little extra hard because it was trying times to trying to find people to work, and a lot of family members, my brothers, Mike and Donnie, and everybody kind of pitched in here. So on behalf of Sandra, myself, Jonathan and Amanda, Courtney and Ben, I want to thank everybody, my sponsors, NTN Bearings, Seaton, Dave Seaton and his Seaton Structures, a lot of other guys out there like St. Ange, everyone stepped, Fox's Bakery. I'm sure there's probably a lot more out there that stuck by us, and we appreciate all your help. And we got through a rough time, and you know what? There was a lot of success with APC, had great races. Oscar, when we were fighting the rain, we got through the rain, but it actually worked all right. We were pleasantly surprised that the support we had from everybody, the fans. Going through to 22, we have a plan of going with a full schedule. We've got a lot of great things happening next year. NTN's back on board. I got a lot of sponsors still on board. We've got a lot of different things happening. Hopefully, we are past this, not having a full schedule, so we'll make it worth everybody's while, and the fans can get out and breathe a little bit and get back to racing and try to get back to as normal as we can. So on behalf of myself and Ben and Courtney and my family, we want to thank everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but thank you very much, and we appreciate all your support. But Ben and Courtney has been taking over stuff, taking a lot of responsibility. Ben's taken over the tech area. Courtney takes over the administration as far as the guys with their tires and fuel and whatever they do, and they do a lot of stuff like that. I don't know if they want to. I know Courtney's, well liked around here, so I think they like her more than they like me, but that's all good. So, anyways, so it is what it is, And Ben's been my wheelman all for a while, so I appreciate them very much. So, if there's I don't know, you got anything to say, Ben? Or no?
Was there any good highlights from
Yes.
the year? Anything that you kind of liked or?
Well, I think the highlights through when we didn't have any rain, it was a busy week. Like it was a busy racing. Like, you go from the Oscar weeks to APC was just unbelievably busy. The parking lots were full, the fans were, the grandstands were full. Concessions were running out of food, which is a really good thing for everybody, except the fans, I guess. But, then we went into the Velocity, which was, there was cars parked all over the place, on top of each other. So it was great. It was great to see the support that we had from a lot of our fans. So it's awesome.
One thing I was really impressed with this year is, especially with COVID, how you sign in every week changed, week to week. Every week it was something different, and we were just adhering to what we had to do. And how amazing all of our fans, our drivers, our crew, with working with us, and just tolerating the fact that we were all learning at the same time, and every couple weeks it changed, and they just went with it and helped us out. There was no fighting back on the different protocols, and that was just really impressive on how quickly everybody adapted and made our lives a lot easier while we tried to figure it out.
Absolutely. Yeah,
How
absolutely.
about you, Ben?
Even with the amount of rain we had this year, potential rains we were looking at, we had a lot of support from our drivers and a lot of fans up top. All of our staff stuck with us. We had a couple times where we had to pump out the infields. We had pumps running all the time. We had the Pinty's race where we had super stocks in with them, and we're in super stocks hoping to try and keep the rain at bay, and then continued on where it did open up raining. Everybody stuck with us. We got the track dried out. We're able to run the races and get everything finished that night.
Wasn't there a kid in the infield swimming?
Yep,
It was so deep.
yep.
Yeah, we had our own personal swimming pool in the backyard here at Sunset Speedway in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's how much rain we had. But you know, the thing was that as much rain as we had, people were still in a good mood, kind of, you know.
Yes.
People
Yeah.
were laughing around, joking, and, you know, running from, you know, trailer to trailer and having a good time, and which is nice to see, you know. A lot of people have been locked up for a little bit, you know, with this COVID and stuff, and we needed to get out and get some fresh air, you know. So and Courtney's actually absolutely right. We went from 25 no fans to 25% to 75%, and you know, when you got to tell someone that, you know, we can only have so many people in the grandstands, it's tough. It's tough, and you know, you do your first come first serve basis, and it kind of worked out for us, but you know. Overall, all in all, it worked out pretty good. It worked out pretty good. So
Another thing, as you had mentioned earlier, was velocity.
yeah,
Going out front, I went out front at one point this year, or at velocity, and just stood at the front gates. And as far as you could see, both ways on Yonge Street, both sides of the road, there were cars lined up as far as you could see. They were parked 3-4 wide in the ditches out front.
yeah.
It was amazing. I haven't seen
That-
fan base like that in years here. It was amazing to see.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Anything else to close this out, or?
I just want everybody to, we're working hard. We're putting the schedule together for 2022. We've got a lot of great things coming for, you know, for the fans, for our drivers, you know, for our staff. We're trying to get things happening to, you know, so we're going to try a few different things with concessions and all that stuff, right? And I think overall a lot of people are going to be pleasantly surprised. So
Yeah.
it's going to be good. We're going to have a great 2022.
Bigger and better, always moving up.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for sitting on my tripod.
Come here, Dallas, come here.
Sorry.
All right, cut.
Sorry, excuse the shakiness. My dog just kind of knocked the tripod over a little bit there, so bear with us. We apologize for the inconvenience, right? But yeah, we were just, you know, talking about next year and what's there to come, and you know, we're going to try to do our best to you know, work with all the tracks, and you know, with the junior lates to super stocks to APC to pro lates with Flamborough. You know, it's in the best interest for everybody to try to work together, and that's what we did on a Wednesday. We had an owners meeting, promoters meeting on Wednesday, and you know what, we're getting close. And you know what, the rules are the rules. We're trying to modify as best we can to get a common rule for, you know, pro late, super stock, you know, mini stock. I think we're close to getting pretty tight on that. I know there's always stuff that you can get and you can't get, but you know, we're doing our best to do that. We all work together and try to do the best we can for everybody involved. So we're looking forward to 22 and seeing what goes on from there. So
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. So with all that said, thank you very much for a great 21 season from my wife, Jonathan, Amanda, Sandra, Courtney, and Ben. Peace.